It's week number 2 on World Sim Series, and we are back with more racing action from the Silverstone International Circuit. Now, when I first saw this, I thought I'd be pretty good here, as we'd already raced at Silverstone in LFM last season. However, that was the Silverstone National Circuit. What you're going to see in this video is my first couple of races at the circuit this week. It left me a little bit concerned. Granted, it's the first day of racing in the week, and people are probably still learning the track, but I was kind of in no man's land. Not quick enough to catch the guys in front, but way quicker than the guys behind. So go and grab some matches and prop those eyes open, because these two were a bit of a snooze fest. Anyway, without further ado, let's jump into the action. All right, let's go.
Green, green, green.
Come across to the outside here, because I want a good
Is now in the lead.
swing into that corner.
Right side. Hold your line. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yeah, had to duck back in there, unfortunately.
Start's okay. Let's get settled in.
Pinch him on the inside here.
Still there. Still there. Clear right.
I better run at him down into the final chicane here. Compromise there though, unfortunately. We'll settle back in.
B3.
Car right. Clear right.
A little deep there. Unfortunately, it's going to compromise me on the exit. Now we have fallen completely off the back of this guy.
Nick, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
But keep our head down. See if we can't get a podium as I get a little bit squirrely on the back end. Guy behind me is looking pretty menacing.
16.0. That was 17.2. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 time is good.
Just looks like the gap's come down a little bit. May have gained a little bit through that section, but slightly pulling away from me here. A bit of distance though to the guy behind.
New fastest lap for Olivetto, 1:15.5. P3.
Maybe afford to get on the power there and open up the corner a little bit earlier. Watch them sausage curbs, because that's what happens if you don't. Get flung up into the air, unfortunately.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 4.6.
Being 4 is our fastest lap, which is already 4 tenths quicker, nearly 5 tenths quicker than what I did in practice.
Okay, Nick, you're halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
And that's probably just completely ruined any chance of catching this guy.
That's a new fastest lap for Olivetto, 1:15.2.
Shifted down to third just to try and give myself a little bit more
You've just done a
power on the exit,
17.9.
but it didn't flip my throttle. What was already a pretty unstable back end became an even more unstable back end, unfortunately. Next time I get a chance to do a bit of practice, I think I'm going to really kind of try and throw it into that corner. Try and maximise that line. I don't want to do it in the race. It's not the time to be doing it. Olivetti, as expected, has just run away with this one though. One of the faster guys that race in the MX5 series. I'm going to try second, I think, into the first corner. Might help me to brake a bit later and get a bit better rotation into the initial corner.
Last lap, looking good for a podium. That lap was at 1:17.6. Sector 1 is 1.5, off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.8, off the pace. Yellow flag.
What happens when you don't get that corner right? You lose the back end and start sliding. Well, pretty uneventful race after the first couple of laps.
Right side.
What are you...
Clear right.
What are you doing?
Well done, Nick. Great drive. That's a podium.
Ruined my clean race. Thank you very much. Okay, let's take a look at the results. We came home in P3, having started second on the grid. Our fastest lap was a 1:16.408. Fastest lap of the race was at 1:15.170. About 1.3 seconds off the pace. We had 1 instant point thanks to that idiotic move from Lucian at the end. We take 12 championship points, plus 5 on our pace rating, and 0.03 increase on our safety rating. All right, lights are about to come on here. Let's see how well we can do this time around. The Silverstone International.
Floor it. Olivetto is leading the race.
Always going to come across there, dude. All right, we're away. Olivetto, that's probably about as much as we're going to see of Olivetto. He's just going to go drive off into the distance now. For us, just keep our head down. Not to make any mistakes. Got Walker behind us, who is a team member of Full Throttle Racing. Great line through there.
Remaining 10 minutes.
Could be a bit of a lonely race. Olivetto made a mistake or just backed off for some reason, but gap came right down there. Don't know why. Thing is, so Olivetto is that quick. Even if he made a mistake and I got past him, he would be right back with me. So
The gap to Olivetto ahead is increasing. It's now 2.8 seconds. That was a 16.6.
that's only 2/10 off my personal best round here. Walker has lost P3. Got a 7-second buffer though back to those guys. Don't need to push too hard. Come on, let's not do anything silly. My biggest mistake of last week was just pushing and doing stuff I really didn't need to when I wasn't under pressure.
Fastest lap for Olivetto, 1:15.2.
I'm struggling now to get anywhere near my personal best. I can't even get back into the 16th. Jeez.
Your lap times are increasing. Come on, get back on it.
Yeah, that's what I just said, Jim.
One more to go. Keep it together. We'll be on the podium.
Back in the
That was,
16s just.
16.9.
Got to watch that braking zone through there. There's, as you're braking and you're trying to like turn the car in and get back on the power, there's 3 bumps. You can't really get on the power before those bumps, I feel, or else you're going to unsettle the car too much. Well, pretty lonely race. Two pretty lonely races, really, but P2, clean race. We'll take it.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
All right, let's take a look at the results. This was a single split race. Started P2 and finished P2 with a fastest lap of 1:16.603. Fastest lap of the race was a 1:15.186. So about 1.5 seconds off the pace of Olivetti. Guy's just an absolute beast. There's no catching him. We take 15 championship points, improve our pace rating by 13 and our safety rating by 0.5, having incurred no incidents in this one. So there you go, guys. Our first 2 races on WSS this week. Like I said, hopefully the racing will get better as the week goes on and people learn the track, and it'll get a lot closer. We're massively off the front, but also we're massively ahead of most of the pack. So I don't know. I know it wasn't the most exciting of races, but hopefully next time out we can bring something a little bit more action-packed. If you did enjoy the video though, guys, please consider giving it a like. And if you want to see more racing from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you want to get involved with the racing on WSS, check out the link down below in the description, and hopefully I will see you on track real soon. All that's left for me to say is until next time, see ya.